Now give us an idea of what's happening around you, Ankit.
Well, here the preparations, the final preparations before the Prime Minister's convoy arrives here, Vishnu. The security checks are done. There are massive arrangements which have been made. Media has been pushed behind this barricade ahead of the Prime Minister's visit. Few, in fact, people still coming in to vote. It does take a little bit of inconvenience, in fact, for people. I will show you this old couple which is now, in fact, going to vote. They had to walk a little bit because of the security arrangements. People can't bring their vehicles because of the Prime Minister's arrival here. We are expecting the Prime Minister to reach here in 15 to 20 minutes. A lot of people from other constituencies, they may not have the vote here, but are just standing here to come and see the Prime Minister. That's about the preparations, but it will be an important day to see the kind of voting percentages that people are talking about ahead of the, after the first phase, low voter turnout in urban areas. There is hope that at least after Prime Minister's, he led the entire campaign for the BJP in Ahmedabad with his road shows. There will be at least a few more people, those who are coming out and would be voting here. But Vishnu, very quickly, since you were talking about Hardik Patel, Alpesh Thakur and Jignesh Mevani, Hardik did seem as a big Patidar leader that the BJP has been able to get. But it's not that Hardik Patel's constituency, Biramgam, is going to be a cakewalk. At least that's the indication right now. Of course, all this will be validated on 8th because even yesterday, the Patidar Amanat movement, the pass which Hardik Patel used to spearhead in 2017, they have come out and appealed against Hardik Patel. In fact, there are a lot of local BJP leaders, those who were not happy with Hardik Patel getting the ticket from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Similar story in Gandhinagar South for Alpesh Thakur as well. That is why the Home Minister had to personally go and, of course, campaign for both Hardik and Alpesh Thakur. Now, both of them have come from the Congress Party, and this is how the BJP this time. And you talk to a lot of analysts, it's not about anti-incumbency, but the BJP knows how to manage the election better. And that's the reason why, to cull the anti-incumbency, the entire cabinet was changed. 19 rebels still there. But, even if the BJP, even if they win, the expectation is eventually they are going to land up in the Bharatiya Janata Party. Apart from that, 17 turncoats are in the fray this time from of the Congress Party, which have been given ticket by the BJP. So it is very, minute election management on every booth and on every constituency, which seems to be giving a BJP an edge. Not much about the 27 years of anti-incumbency and the issues that people are facing. Take, for example, every young leader, every youth in travel around will tell you that paper futio or the examination paper leak is such a big issue. 25 of such incidents have taken place in the last 5 years. But the fact is, no other political party, neither the Congress nor the Aam Aadmi Party, has been able to galvanize a movement around this. And since they have not, that is why we don't see, an atmosphere like 2017, where the Patidar movement did galvanize a lot of sentiments against the ruling dispensation.
Right.
Having said that, there are still pockets in the tribal areas in North Gujarat which may still hold against the BJP's wave, because if you say that the Prime Minister is the X factor, largely, and look at the history of Gujarat, you will not find that X factor working so well for the BJP in the tribal and the traditional rural belt. That is why the focus is largely more on these areas like Ahmedabad, where the BJP can consolidate and maximize their gains.
All right, Ankit, thanks very much. But just before we let you go for a little while, and it'll be a very short little while, give us an idea of the voter turnout around you. The Prime Minister is going to be voting over there. Lots of people queuing up, or is there a huge security presence? What's happening?
When I had come here early in the morning at around 8 o'clock, there was, in fact, before 8 o'clock, right at that entrance of this polling booth, there were a lot of people, those who had come in and they were standing in the queue waiting to go in even before the polling started. Of course, there are more supporters or onlookers, curious onlookers, and of course massive security poses. So if you look at my frame right now, you may see a huge amount of activity and people people in it, but 80% of that will be constituted of the security and of course the onlookers. There are people, those who are coming in. आपका वोट यहीं पर है सर?
No, I'm next society.
Acha, so you will see a lot of people, those who are have come out, and they'll go and vote little later. And if you are around this area right now, the Ranip area, the Nishan, school, make sure that you don't park your vehicles, your two-wheelers here. The police vans are on the prowl. They are picking up people's vehicles and taking it off because the Prime Minister is about to come here. So Vishnu, early morning there were long queues. People still trickling in. Not as I don't see a problem. I mean, you can straight away go and you will be able to vote. The senior police officers of Gujarat are right now coming to this booth to ensure that the security arrangements are up to the mark, and we are expecting the Prime Minister to be here in the next 10 to 15 minutes, Vishnu.